Well, good evening from the Juventus Stadium, where tonight could be the night that Juve make it 9 in a row. Formerly of Juve, of course, both coming in. So Maurizio Sarri makes 4 changes to the team which lost in Udine. Leo Bonucci is back from his Mauro Icardi, remember him, scoring the goals. But when the much of the season.
Well, there's no doubt that this season hasn't been a vintage.
So the scene is set as it was set.
However, the table never lies for me, and if you do finish top at the end, then you are simply the
next season. That has to be the worry for the contenders, doesn't it?
I think you're absolutely right. Interesting to see who the manager is, whether...
And Null smiles with Bonucci and Quagliarella. Everyone's favourite player, but he's in their top 3, I think, and he leads Pjanic back into midfield with Matuidi. Bonucci returning from suspension alongside De Ligt. Old men over the years is slightly surprising, but at 61 it would be him. Will it be him tonight? Forward by Pjanic.
Getting a bit tight. Straight through the back as well.
Astonishing, here's Pjanic. And they're trying to tee up Ronaldo. And it was a good piece of defending in the end. Oh, it's a great little pullback for Ronaldo, who wasn't expecting it. In from Augello. Oh, it's a little...
Well, the touch from Ramirez was a heavy one, and there's no doubt he then...
They need a good recruitment summer. He's going to a little bit for Rabiot, and here's Ronaldo. It's a poor pass, that, from Rabiot. Rabiot. Massive for them. And it goes from Alexandro to furious. And this is the response, I think, to that game. And that's a really lazy pass, that, from De Ligt, and behind for an extraordinarily cheap corner for Samp. Style pass there for Matuidi, who lifts it towards Ronaldo, who is penalised. I like that from the young referee. Forward by Alexandro. And Cristiano Ronaldo is well offside. 54 in Serie A for Juventus, Fabio Quagliarella. Drifted in by Cuadrado. At this stadium, I suppose, would be the next line. Now Quagliarella driven wide. Oh, and that was a crunching challenge.
Play their stuff. They got 1 or 2 things forward, but apart from that, I think they've done pretty well and stopped the would-be champions.
Well, he beat them with Roma last season. Renier is warming up here.
It just seemed to suddenly all go limp, didn't he? But about times management or the doctors or the physios need to step in and protect you.
Ramirez into all.
Here's a challenge from Lloris. Certainly Sampdoria.
Now Quagliarella. You wondered how long it would take him to try the spectacular, and in the end he couldn't resist. Trying to get his head on that. Here's Bernardeschi. Cuadrado. This is Jakub Jankto trying to pick out Quagliarella, who didn't catch it at all. Chances are coming now for Sam. Hard and low and deflected away just for a moment, the angle. Getting that left. And now Juan Cuadrado, who is better. Dangerous amount of space for him. There's Ronaldo to tee it up for Bernardeschi. Blocked by Audero. That was better from Juve. Sprung into it. Here's Ronaldo. Can he find some space? He can, but couldn't find the quality.
Couldn't quite keep it down, could he? But again.
Now Rabiot. A trip there by Torsby. Bernardeschi's there as well. It's Bernardeschi who hit. There's Gaston Ramirez. Switched it nicely. Now Rabiot. Trying to power away from Tonelli. Pjanic, clever! Really clever! They switched it, and Ronaldo fires home. And Juve take a giant step to making it 9 in a row.
Every now and then, they don't seem to be able to control a game for a full 90 minutes. And
of course, it's left for Pjanic to stroke it in. Oh, both Ronaldo and Higuain were very... In from Gaston Ramirez. And had it got a touch, I think it would have been 1-1.
You're absolutely...
That's dangerous. Stabbed just wide by Lloris. Close.
Certainly was. Snapshot just come to him very quickly.
And it's De Pauli on the overlap. It's a really good ball in, and Gaston Ramirez didn't catch the header for the second time in the game as he would have wanted. Creeping maybe onto the post or wide. And again from Gaston Ramirez and headed wide. Chance for Tonelli.
Well, they've had their cheer.
And one of them is Cristiano Ronaldo, and Audero with the stop.
I actually think there, Rabiot could have gone on his...
Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Just backing up. Space for him now, and Audero spills it! And Federico Bernardeschi, with his first goal in a year and a half, might just... Lloris to whip it in. Quagliarella's header pushed away brilliantly by Szczesny.
That left-hand side always just wants to come in. Difficult for the keeper, but I just still think he should do better. Either catch the ball or at least push it away.
Gaston Ramirez kept his run going here. De Pauli. Again they come close. Gabbiadini, Pjanic for Matuidi. Towards it. Dybala encouraged. Terrible slip there, but Pjanic was caught by Torsby. There he is, Ronaldo for Higuain to seal it. Dear me. Drilled this time by Ramirez. Deflected away again, Quagliarella. Get away from De Pauli, who argues that he got the ball, but the referee doesn't agree. A yellow card for De to make absolutely sure of 9 in a row. And off the crossbar it goes, and it might just be Chiro's year. Probably would have been rotated anyway. Now a free header again, and Rabiot with the touch on. Oh, Ronaldo nearly got there. And Bonucci's effort cleared off the line and then thrashed wide by Higuain. And Juventus can celebrate. They wouldn't have won the title without the man in the picture there. I know they hate to be called a one-man team, and of course they're not. Nice switch of play for Dybala. And that is Juventus at their absolute best. Picture-perfect finish from Paulo Dybala. Gaston Ramirez. And it still breaks kindly for Caprari. Gianluca Caprari for Sam. And the home team level. And from Alexandro, and what about that? From Cristiano Ronaldo. Towering header to make it 10 for the season and put Juve back in front.
It's John Champion and Jim Beglin on commentary duty, and a warm welcome to you all. Is described, a piece of paper in front of me at least, as a friendly. It strike me as such.
I didn't really do friendlies myself. I think if you go out and you cross that white line, then you have to compete and you have to give it everything you've got. And I'm sure both sets of supporters will want to see that too today.
How would you categorise this particular rivalry? neighbourly, narky, or just downright nasty?
It can be a little nasty at times, but there's just always a fierce intensity about it, a fierce rivalry. So you know you're going to get a really passionate game of football. Two teams that really do want to win it.
Seconds out.